Once you have your evidence and work uploaded and organized into the assessment portfolio, and you've done all of your peer reviewing with your classmates, it's time to move your content over to the presentation portfolio. We're going to now click on the tab that says Presentation in the top, and we can go into the dashboard. The first time you go in, you're going to have the opportunity to customize the experience by choosing an image for yourself and by choosing a background. You do not have to do this, and you're more than welcome to just click on the check mark at the bottom of the screen. Then you'll be looking at the same thing we are here. You're able to create as many digital portfolios as you'd like in the Folio tech system on the presentation side. You can see here that Sam has quite a few going, and we're going to click on the plus sign to start another one. There are 3 steps every time you start a new portfolio. The first one is to choose a layout, basically the look and feel that you like across the top here. There are many thumbnails to choose from. Pick one that you like. Then we have to choose a content template. You'll see some blank preloaded templates that you can choose from, but this time we want to grab the MTSL program portfolio to bring over all the content that we had on the assessment side. Now you can see all of the tabs are showing on the page here. The last thing you need to do is name your portfolio. I'm just going to use Sam's name since it's his portfolio. Click on the big check mark that just appeared, and it'll take just a minute and all of the content will be brought over. Now I can see each of the tabs that were in the assessment portfolio, and on each page I can see the assignments and links to the items that I uploaded. You may not want some of these pages to be available in your final portfolio. So let's go over the pages section. All of the pages will show over here on the left hand side, and you'll see as you go over each one, it's going to give you an edit icon if you'd like to rename it, and it will also give you an X if you would like to remove it. If you did not use the technology portfolio page in any way, we can go ahead and remove. Feel free to remove the pages that you no longer need. You can also add new pages if you have information that you'd like to add to your portfolio that wasn't currently on a page. Or maybe you want to add pages that will be nested. So if I add a page for my animation tutorial, it's going to automatically put that at the bottom. Now I can drag it and drop it, and I'm going to want it under my pedagogical products. But I want it to be a sub-page under there. So now I can nest this item underneath there, and it'll be a sub-page for that tab. If I decide I didn't want to nest it anymore, I can click it again. All right, when we get all done, of course we hit our Save button. I'm going to close this tab. I can see all my new pages that I have still in there, and under my pedagogical products, I have my animation tutorial page. Let's take a look at a couple other things we can do for the very beginning here of our portfolio. I'm going to go into the design section, and if I decide I didn't like the layout that I chose the first time, I can go through here and reselect a new one and see how it looks. I can also decide where I want the menu to go, if I want it to be across the top like it originally was, or maybe because there's so many pages I'd rather have it on the left hand side or over on the right hand side. I think I'm going to keep it on the left. The Background tab will allow you to select a different background for your image. You can select from the ones that are already pre-uploaded or choose one of your own images. Styles will get into the more nitty-gritty parts of the portfolio if you want to change different colors, different fonts that are used throughout, how the headers are done, margins, backgrounds, things like that. I'm going to save everything I've done there, and I'm going to close out of the design area. So we've looked at adding, changing, deleting pages. We've looked at design, changing layout, look and feel, and where things are on the page. Files is just your files repository. Everything that you uploaded over on the assessment side will be available here also. And the last part is gizmos. We'll take a look at gizmos in another video. Now that you have your content over on the presentation side and you've started editing the page and how you'd like it to look, now you're able to start adding some content to your page over here and personalizing things as you'd like. One quick item that I need to point out to you, when you click on a page within your presentation portfolio, you're going to get this message here. This message is telling you that by editing this page, you are breaking the link between your assessment and your presentation portfolio. If you are all done on the assessment side and want to now continue working only on the presentation side, then this is just fine. Click the OK. You're able to edit these pages as you'd like. One quick edit that you may like to do, if you're going to leave your links to your documents here, you may want to clean up the name. And you can see that even though they are links that are live, while we're in the edit mode, we're able to type and change the format and text there. And that's getting started with bringing your information from the assessment side over to the presentation side.